All right, let's see what she had to say first.
Okay, guys. Um, if you want a woman to care about you or crave you, don't overdo. Stop trying too hard. For example, texting nonstop or always being available. That's when you lose this mystery vibe. When you are not doing that much, that's when we care more about you. We think more about you. So the key is don't overdo. Stay cool, stay calm, and this little aloofness make us wonder, why isn't he trying so hard and make us cooked? So don't overdo. Stay cool, stay calm, and let her come to you. If you do that, you will make her care more about you. Trust me.
All right, so now let's dive deeper into it. Let's begin. The reason why is this because when you do less, people get insecure at the fact that you're not doing much. So then they start doing more in the hopes that they could get a reciprocation on your end, and they could be and it could soothe their insecurities, right? So when you're dating someone, you'll notice that there's something that's missing. They're not doing enough, and you can sense that inside. So rather than walking away, you react with doing more, and then you keep doing this because you're almost like stuck in an addictive pattern where you're sometimes they do give you something. Sometimes it does work, but because it works sometimes, you turn delusional and think that you're like a gambler. Sometimes you get rewarded, but most of the time you get nothing in return. So so that's the kind of dynamic that it has. But also, the fact that they're not doing much creates a sense of insecurity in you. And remember, insecurity is a source of romanticism. When you feel insecure because they're not doing much, then you start doing more because insecurity causes you to get romantic, causes you to think creatively outside the box, causes you to pay attention to them. So their lack of effort causes you to put more effort in the hopes that they put more effort. But what happens is that there's no end to that. It becomes a lifelong pattern. And in order to break that, you need to learn to control your emotions. First of all, you need self-control. Okay? And this is why. When the biggest difference between when you like the person versus when you don't like them, it's just that you have more self-control. You are more in control of your faculties. You are more in control of your nonverbal cues, right? You are more in control with your patience. You have more patience. You're able to think more clearly. And there's less nervous tension in your face. But when we really like the person, we tend to do more than necessary. We tend to create a situation where they take us for granted. And this is why. Is that when when you like someone, you are bound to you are under the control of intense emotions. And if you don't have any self-control, you're not going to notice how you behaving differently. You're not going to notice how you're giving them the creepy psycho looks, and you think you're looking at them like this, but in reality you look at them like that, right? And the way you text, everything about you is fundamentally different, but you cannot tell the difference. Just like a crackhead can't tell that he's acting like a crackhead. You know what I'm saying? He thinks he's talking to you like this, when in reality he's talking to you like this, like that. And that disconnection from reality tends to push people away. But also, it's also the aloofness, right? When you don't try that much, usually there's an aloofness that you give out. You give an air of aloofness. When you don't try too much, when you don't try to make something happen, I'm telling you, it comes across as an aloofness and above all, a detachment, right? That can be perceived from their point of view as intriguing, as mysterious, as alluring, sparking curiosity and desire for their attention, right? Additionally, their ability to remain composed, even when you cancel, even when you pull away, and the ability for them to remain unaffected by you, by your pulling away, or by you in general, may be interpreted as strength and control. Qualities that some people might find attractive. Even the fact some people, when you don't like them, even the fact that you forget things about them, maybe you forget their names, maybe you forget their birthday, maybe whatever you forget, they don't see that as them not, like, as you being an asshole. They see that as them not being enough. In other words, there's nothing you could do wrong. Okay. And let's just say you date that same person, right? You date them and you're aloof in one area. Like you date them and you act aloof. And then in the B scenario, let's just say the same person, but like we're experimenting, you act more interested. What will happen is that there will be two different scenarios. The one where you act more, where you put less effort, what you're going to notice is that this person puts more effort or they leave. So there's no middle ground. They're either going to put way more effort and you're going to sense a disbalance, or they're going to leave. But then when you're in a situation when same person, same situation, but now you're putting a lot of effort, what you'll notice is that they're going to take you for granted. Now, if you guys enjoy this type of content, check out my course, Dark Game, or like I like to call it now, the Complete Man. It's a course that I created for guys who have no idea how to get women in their lives. As you guys can see, I have attracted a life that brings women into my life. I do a lot of social events, art events, meditation events, and I don't do that to get women. But what I notice is that it gets women into your life, right? And in this course, I teach you guys how to do this. I teach you. So that means even if you're friend zone, if you're the type of person that lacks assertiveness, if you were raised by a single mom and you didn't know how to get women, well, this is the course for you. It teaches you how to overcome approach anxiety, how to take action, because a lot of the times you watch these videos and you don't know how to take action, how to break patterns, how to build social circle, a pickup artistry course, right? Understanding your dark side, a bunch of things that helps a guy improve their dating life, right? Where we talk about how to find your purpose, female nature, the mindset game, the outer game, right? How to get her number, how to damage control, how to create competition, first date, using vulnerability, online games, social circle game, how to get threesomes. I mean, the whole shebang bang, right? And the beauty about this course is that there's a 30-day money back guarantee. If you don't like it, you could just let me know and get a refund. There's the basic course, which is $99, and then there is the one with the bonuses, like that I just read to you. So just look through the sales letter, and there's actually some free clips that you guys can watch, right? I think so, right? No, there isn't, but yeah, just look at it. Let me know if you what you guys think of it. You just give it a try. If you don't like it, I will give you your money back. I've always given people refunds. So yeah, man. Hopefully, I can see you guys inside, and let's get back to the video.